Adrian Hannan, welcome to the AC 2009.
Thanks very much.
You enjoying it so far?
I'm having a ball, Had a great time last year and had a ball this year as well. It's been really good. Lots of amazing talent, some amazing writers, and the information that we've been getting is just, fantastic. I mean, you can't get this sort of stuff just anywhere. Jason's talk has been so invaluable. You can see people scribbling thousands of notes as they go through, so it's really helpful.
So what brought you back this year?
I think the bottom line, the reason I came back this year is the whole spirit of this event is fantastic. Everyone who comes, they come with exactly the right sort of reason to be here. It's all in the heart. Yeah. They want to be writers, but you can just see the wealth of information and knowledge that people are sharing with each other, and just the whole positive environment. Everyone can get up and perform and do their thing. And it's just beautiful, everyone's totally supportive of each other. It's a really special, time and a special event, and I don't think you can buy this sort of, experience and this sort of knowledge anywhere else.
No. With all the special things that are going on here that you're mentioning beforehand, do you see any opportunities that the ASC can present to the songwriters that are coming?
Oh, I think just the fact of being able to collaborate with other artists, to learn from what they've done, learn from their experience of what they've managed to achieve even in the last year. I think there'll be lots of opportunities that come out of events like this. The fact that you've got people from such a variety of walks of life here too, like there's publishers here, there's people that are actually putting material out in terms of finished product, there are people that are just demoing, there are people that are just writing, and also for for television, for kids events, for all different sorts of applications too. And I think there's, it just gives people amazing opportunities to take things further. And if they build good relationships with people, they can always get together with them to come and work interstate with them, like people already have been doing in the last year. And it's just expanding their horizons and giving them new opportunities. I mean, look at Alex. I mean, last year she came and she'd done a couple of demos, which she did one demo, I think, with me before she went to the conference last year. Yeah. She met Jason, and Jason said, keep in touch with me, and she's been doing more demos with me in the last 6 months. She's sent a few more through, and he's like, hey, I think this stuff is really good. Let me pass it on to a friend over here, and we'll see what she thinks.
She actually got the Founders Award this year.
Absolutely. Yeah. There you go. And I mean, even people like yourself have, as a result of the conference, have kept in touch with myself and with other people from the conference, and you use that as an opportunity.
You can't get rid of me that easy. Exactly. Once you've inversed, it's just like, okay.
It's great. And I mean, the fact that you can put names to the faces of these people and realise also that they're people that are very approachable. They're people that are are happy to help out. I think that's the spirit of what the whole event is about. People are here to try and help each other out and help each other on the road to getting where their dreams want to take them.
Yeah. Now, you yourself do a session on demos.
Yep.
and how to put a demo together and all those sorts of things. So what are you hoping that the ASC attendees will take away from your sessions?
I think they'll hopefully go to the demo stage next time being a little better prepared. Yeah. Just having a real clear goal in mind as to what it is they're trying to achieve with their song, and also to be able to look at their songs and go, am I ready? Am I ready to actually have this demoed yet, or have I got a few more boxes to tick off? Because when I go to that session, whether it be working with a really experienced producer or whether it's just even a local engineer who's a good engineer who can still help, they want to go to that process as prepared as they possibly can be, so that they can also, if they're working with someone new, they can say, this is what I want for my song. Yeah, this is how I hear it. This is the homework I've done. Here's a copy of the lyrics. I've reworked them, and I'm really happy. If you've got any ideas, I'm all for it, So it's opening up the possibilities and making sure that people get the most out of what they're trying to do, because we all know this business, it costs money. It costs a lot of money to have your stuff done professionally. So if you're going to go to that next stage, you want to make sure that you've given it your best shot first, so that the money's going to be well spent, as opposed to, well, this is a bit of a song I've written and I want to have it demoed up, and hopefully they'll feel a lot better prepared when they go to that stage the next time.
That's it. Now, with Lisa's vision for the ASC, because this woman is just a visionary, let's be
Indeed.
Let's be honest about it. What are your feelings on where it's going to go? Does it have a future in the Australian music industry? Is it laying a foundation?
I think it definitely does, and I think the fact that it's not restricted to one type of songwriting, but it's open to all walks of songwriters, whether they be just lyricists, whether they're writing for commercial radio, whether they're writing for all sorts of other strange and interesting events. It's open for everybody, and it gives everyone a chance to learn on that level. And I think it'll just go from strength to strength. It's like all things, it takes time for people to really become aware of these sorts of events.
It's only the second year.
Absolutely. And I think the more of the events happen, the more people will talk about it, and the numbers will start to build, and more people will come onto the site and say, okay, wow, what are they doing? Maybe I should give that a go next year, or let's have a look at what the feedback was from the people who went last year.
That's it.
You know, and word of mouth is the best advertising. You know, the people that have a good experience at these things. And it's interesting to see how many of the people from last year are back again. You know, they obviously thought it was a good enough idea last year to come back and have another go. So I think that'll spill over, and I think the possibilities are endless, you know.
Brilliant.
And even from what Lisa said a little earlier, where she doesn't want the event to ever get to a stage where there's too many people, so that they don't get a chance to speak to the mentors, they don't get a chance to speak to the, you know.
And that's it. And I think what Lisa is hoping to do with that is to have a couple of events, like breaking it down to having a country one, or having doing it genre based, just so that we can cover. Everybody, and nobody gets left out.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So, which will be another good point.
Yeah, indeed.
Another branch.
Fantastic.
Mr. Adrian Hannan, thank you very much
Pleasure.
for joining us at the ASC 2009.
It's great to be here. Thank you.